we know what is a switch, right? So normally we know what is switch. We are going to do layer 2 attack. Switch having something called one. Yeah, all the MAC address. Like if you have the foundation idea about CCNA, you might crack. Yeah, in switch all the system will be in the same network. So like we are going to take one switch. I'll show the MAC address table and I'm going to connect my call Linux into that switch. Okay. So then we are going to do attack. Okay. No, no need. Okay. So to check the ports connected, so we need to open device manager to check the COM. So you can see COM10 is connected. Put T serial. So the COM10 you need to add here and baud rate will be 9600 only. Open it. Not functioning. COM10. So like we are connecting a switch console to PC, right? I'll show this image. So you can see I have connected one. Yeah, I have connected one blue color USB to my laptop, and one more another end of the cable is connected to switch backside. So the switch backside we have console cable. So the thing you are going to do or command everything will be in a form of these console connection. From console only you're going to configure the switch. Okay. So like once you do the physical connectivity, you need to open a device manager and you need to check the COM and you can try this. So duplicate. Sometime it won't work properly. I just close and I open it again. Okay, I'll remove it. I'll connect it back. Same COM, serial 10, enter. So you can see it's loading now. Okay. So it will take some time. So once it get loaded, you can able to command or configure the switch. Okay. I'll show the MAC address table, and we are going to start flood MAC address from the call Linux to the uh, switch. So after that, we are going to check the MAC address table of the switch. Yeah, it's coming. So before that, we need to do some things in a Kali Linux. So what I'm going to do, so I'll stop the Kali Linux first, because till now we used bridge adapter through wireless, but I need to use my Ethernet cable for connecting my switch. Okay, for that what I need to do, I need to change these wireless into Ethernet. Enter. Okay, okay, you can see. Yeah, it coming. Okay, so enable show MAC address table. Enter. So these all are for CPU. So there is no ports connected. Okay. So what we can do? Yeah, you can see my PC is connected to FA0/1. Okay. So what we can do is we can configure IP address for this uh, VLAN 10. Okay. So show IP interface brief. So you can see all the ports. It's a 48 port switch. So VLAN 10, PC1 and PC2 connected to VLAN 10. So configure terminal interface VLAN 10 IP address IP address 10.0.0.1 to 55.0.0.0. No shutdown. Okay. So what we need to do, we need to start the Kali Linux, and we need to configure the same range of IP to the Kali Linux. That's it. And you can see the front side I have connected one cable. Okay. So that is connected to my PC. Okay. So that's what the FA0/1. Okay. So it came. My voice is not audible. Guys, am I audible? Hello? Hello? Are you guys able to listen me? Hello. Yeah. So, yeah, yeah. So, today I'm gonna show you how to do MAC flooding attack in your layer 2 network. MAC flooding attack. Yeah. So, normally all the PCs are connected to a switch only in a local LAN. Okay. Either you can use switch or Wi-Fi for connecting. But in our case, we are connecting switch and we are targeting the switch. Okay. So you can see the switch in the right side, left side. I have my laptop. So switch backside on blue color cable is connected to my laptop as a USB port. So through that cable only we are going to access the switch CLI, and you can see one gray color cable in a front side of the switch is connected to my laptop. Okay, so this is for network reachability, and the blue color cable is for console. Okay, uh, so once you connected a cable, you can see the USB to serial COM10. Okay. So after that, you can open putty and you can change the serial into COM10. It will open. Okay. So what I did, like, so I connected my laptop into FA0/1. So it's a VLAN 10. So I configured the IP address for the VLAN 10. So the same range I'm going to configure for my Kali Linux. Okay. Yeah. Now I'm going to give delete add 10.0.0.2, so /8 10.0.0.1, so save it. Okay, so close it. So wide connection. So IFCONFIG I have config. You can see my IP address PANG. I can try to ping switch. It's working. So there will be connectivity between switch and the uh, laptop. So what I'm going to do, right? I'm going to give IF config again. So you can see my Ethernet address 08. So that should land by the switch. So you can see 0800F5. So this is land. Okay. So basically switch using a MAC address table for communication. What we are going to do, we are going to stimulate a number of MAC address to the switch MAC address table using Kali Linux. Okay. So we have some command called macaf, sudo m macaf, enter. Oh, that command is not available. First, we'll install macaf. Okay. So for that, I'll just close my Kali Linux. 192.168.0.225. 192.168.0.1. Save. Disconnect. Connect. It's working. Mac off. Install. So I installed Mac off. So it will work. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to close and I'll change my adapter for connecting to the switch. So I'm starting it again. So I'll change IP address of my switch. Configure terminal, interface, VLAN 10, IP address 192.168.0.1, 255.255.255.0, no shutdown. Okay, and even if I can show the MAC address. MAC address table. So VLAN 10. So you can see only two MAC addresses are added to this VLAN 10. Let's see. So two MAC addresses is added. .192.168.0.1. So sudo macaf. So I'm initiating an attack. You can see 4000 MAC address added. 7000 MAC address added. It will keep add the MAC address. So that is based on the switch basically. So based on the switch vendor, the MAC address adding thing will change. So what I can do, I can run multiple instance. Here also I run one instance. I'll see. So 7992 is the latest. So this is how you need to perform MAC flooding attack. So if you see sudo Wireshark, I'll show you what happening in the background. So you can see with different source IP address, we are sending a number of requests. So I stop this one. So you can see source MAC address, destination MAC address, source IP address. Like it's kind of like we are sending lot of ARP request basically. Yeah. So till now, until you stop the traffic, so total MAC address available, space available. Correct, correct. So normala, like now I showed MAC address table count VLAN 10. So the count was 2, and you can see the free space available 8044. Okay, so it keep at MAC addresses now only 48 spaces available. So like if we make it 0, no one in network will able to communicate because we are completing the MAC address table. Okay, sometime UI will go like sometimes CLI will go down, sometime switch will go down. Okay, here I'm just stimulating the attack using my caller Linux in a virtual. So if you try from any physical network, it will 100% go down. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So this is what Mac flooding attack or layer 2 DOS we can say. Yeah. So normally in Dell switches and all, we have something called DOS policy. I'll show that. So Cisco doesn't have that feature, I guess. So DOS DOS protection, Dell series switches. Yeah, this is Cisco switch that we are using now. So you can see denial of service option we have for Dell series switches. So you can see TCP denial of service first fragment TCP and TCP fragment, TCP flag, and ICMP and UDP. So for all the protocol and port, we have separate DOS features like that you need to enable. If you enable, these attacks will be stopped. So like normally some networks they have for layer 2. Okay, if you enable these DOS policy, so you can able to avoid these DOS attack. So when you are a penetration tester, if you're getting any chance to work in any switching company or routing company, so you need to test these switches as a PSET, product security incident response team. Okay, so PSET also the penetration testing team. Okay, so this is how you need to do for DOS. And like in a chapter 8, I'll cover some more DOS attack. Well, actually, this is not a DOS attack. This is comes under sniffing and spoofing, MAC flooding attack. Okay, I'll stop that attack. Okay, you stopped it. So even so, after stop, switch should come normal, right? So in switch we have something called aging timer. almost we have 5 minutes of using timer. After 5 minutes, all the MAC address will remove and add it normally. This will take some time. We'll stop the recording. I thought of showing this decreasing thing. Yeah, like we have some mechanisms to adding and removing MAC address in a MAC address table. Okay, so it depend on the time. Okay, so when you trying to add MAC address, some MAC address will keep remove from a MAC address table. Okay, also when you trying to add within a second or minute, so it normally it's not expected behavior. Okay, so switch normally will reserve some MAC counting. Okay, it won't fill normally. Okay, so this will be applicable for MAC address table, IP address table, etc. Okay, like if we wait, it might go down. So once it went down, I'll take a photo and share in a WhatsApp group. Now I stop the recording.